Hi, I'm Uriah Carpenter, and I'm a baker at Firefly Coffee House. The first thing that we do is we take the milk and heat it to create a warm temperature for the yeast to grow in. That's going to go into our mixing bowl, which actually serves two purposes. One is that we need to bring down the temperature of the milk so the yeast don't instantly die. But also it warms the stainless steel, and so it kind of gives you the sort of the warm, lukewarm oven. Now that our milk has come to temp, we're going to add in our flour and yeast mixture here. This is going to create our sponge, which will form the basis when we start kneading the roll. We're going to just cover our yeast here with a little bit of flour to give it a nice little blanket. And now it's going to take a short rest. Open up our eggs for the rolls. So this is our sponge, yeast sponge. It's been raising. So it's raised quite a bit. It has that wonderful beery yeast smell to it. It kind of smells like a brewery. So we'll just take this and kind of knock it down. Take our flour. Yep. A little well in there. And then in go our eggs. So we need to form the gluten in the roll. And so we need all the flour to become stretchy and super sticky. Just getting our butter sort of depapered here, ready to go into the dough. We know that it's ready when it passes the window pane test. So we should be able to grab a little bit of dough. You should be able to stretch it just so that you can see through it. All right, now it's ready for the butter. So we'll rise all the way and fill up this entire container. Before we leave for the night, we'll kind of punch it down, flip it over, and then this whole container goes in the refrigerator. We'll see you in the morning, first thing. Good morning. Let's roll it. So this all came about when I was on a motorcycle trip through Canada, and we had stopped at the world's largest freshwater island, and the campground owner told us that there was a local cafe that made cinnamon rolls that were only available twice a week and at a certain time, and they only made so many, and there was usually a line to get them. So we made it there, had breakfast, got the cinnamon rolls, and they were kind of And I thought, well, I could do something better than this. Seems like a really good idea, but really wanted something that was extraordinary. And that was the whole nucleus of this sort of strange idea. All right, it's rolled out. Now we've added the butter, cinnamon, and sugar, and we're ready to roll her up. Four-foot log here will make 24 rolls, and to get them all the same size, we will typically use a measuring stick. This is what a friend of ours calls the dough baby, which is the end piece. So this is the staff roll that we bake for them. Rolls have been trayed. Now they're going to take a little nappy so that they can loosen, warm up. They go in the rack, and they'll go in the oven in about an hour or so. All right, they've had their little baby nap, so they're ready to go into the oven to be baked up. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, there they are, looking beautiful and braised and golden brown. Yeah. So we're going to start the cream cheese frosting, which is cream cheese, a little bit of butter, and we'll put some powdered sugar in to bring it all together. And away she goes. There's our little bit of frosting. You want to lick the beater, Frank?
I'd love to.
The last step. For everyone's health, we only make these once a week.
Another half hour, then another half hour. It's like running a marathon 4 times in a row.
So that's how you make firefly cinnamon rolls.